Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to the finale of Andor. So we are at the last episode of this arc of the show, and we have yet to get a B2 update. You know, I'm not asking for much here. It can be short, a little scene, but I would like to see it. What are we doing here? Oh man, in all seriousness, this show has been some of the best television I've watched on my channel. And I am definitely very sad to be watching the final episode, but it does, you know, it seems like they had a plan, and though this may not be how it was exactly originally intended, they executed that plan, and I'm just truly thrilled to have gone on this journey with all of you. And I really do want to say from the bottom of my heart, some of the sweetest and just really, I don't know, lovely comments from you all have been about my reactions to this series, and I really appreciate that, truly. So I wanted to say that right off the bat. Okay. Now let's watch an hour of catching up with B2. Here we go.
Yarpen. After all of this, what a bitter ending.
Nothing's ending. You need to see the place you helped build. You need to tell
There
them
we
what
go.
you told us.
And there we go. Yeah.
Nothing.
It's not Erso, it's a link transmit from the ship, so it's a bit confusing.
Must be someone there.
Oh!
Anyone else with a tactical
Yep,
line
just
failure?
jiggle it. That'll work. An icon. Truly. Truly.
We're wasting time.
K2. Okay. This is not good. This is a bad situation. Don't pop out into the hallway.
Stop right there! Slowly raise your hands above your head!
Just back in. Just back in, sweetie pie. Just boop back in. Bada bing, bada boop. There we go.
Kate, where are you?
Kate! Stop right there!
It's beautiful. Like, it's just beautiful.
Stop.
It's like art. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. K2! Is she dead or is she alive? Is she alive?
What's the closest tactical unit we haven't yet?
Apparently everyone's out running down the emergency disease warrant.
Flooded!
That's funny. Come on, that's funny.
I'm not telling you this!
Oh! Oh, not a human shield. Oh, wow.
Pass! Cassian, I've cleared a path.
You sure have. You sure have.
TAC 5. Zone 3512, any unit, please.
Tough times.
This should be open priority. We need units immediately.
Okay, she's alive.
I assume any doubts about my value have been erased.
You can speed up now.
You're welcome.
I was gonna say, you could say thank you.
Tell me why, whenever I'm being scolded for troubling you, I'm reminded the rebellion is bigger than all of us. When you feel inconvenienced, all I hear is how small and how fragile it's all become.
This is more than inconvenience.
Why should I believe anything you say?
We know you're on Jedha, Saw. You've already got an Imperial destroyer on site. Keep hijacking these transports and that will be the least of your problems.
You have no idea where I am. If only you could fight, as well as you lie.
Hey, always at odds.
The missing U-wing. There's a situation.
Have they found it?
Apparently, it's coming in hot, unauthorized, and requesting landing coordinates.
I'll be right back.
Is this Andor?
I believe so.
With a stolen ship on an unsupervised mission?
You can make that case.
Okay, yeah, sure, doesn't sound great.
If you'll excuse me.
I knew this day would come.
Makes the Senate look easy, doesn't it?
Mon is in less fabulous clothes.
Still transmitting. Sir. You know the protocol. Scramble.
Hard day for us all.
2 on the deck.
They'll figure it out. We're getting close, aren't we?
I suspect you'll be shot down as an enemy probe.
Shut up, Kate.
But disobeying orders is so refreshing.
Comply with our specific commands will trigger immediate destruction.
I plan to tell him I was kidnapped.
Oh, I just love Casey so much. I do.
Who else is with you? Hello.
Just us.
Hello.
She needs a doctor, please.
Come
Take
on.
it to the sick bay.
Weapons down.
Thank you.
You, Troy.
Me.
Power down this ship, walk away, then power down yourself until further
I
notice.
have important news.
I certainly hope so. Come with me.
Well, he does. So,
Apparently, you've been chasing something you feel is worth violating every rule we live by.
Not exactly. I went to save an old friend. Of that, I'm guilty.
Luthen is dead.
ooh. Oh.
We found Clea at the old safe house. Luthen Rail had a source in the ISB, a supervisor. He was hidden there for years. Yesterday on Coruscant, Luthen was
Shout out,
called to an
Lonnie.
emergency meeting. He just learned that the Emperor's secret energy project was the cover story for the manufacture of a weapon.
The energy project.
We've been funding it for years.
Without details or inspections.
What kind of a weapon are we talking about?
I don't know about
Speak on it, Mon.
Then what's the point?
Let him finish.
It sounds like a paranoid fantasy.
Luthen Rail died for this.
And how has that been verified?
Oh my
Are you
goodness.
serious?
Captain.
It's everything I know about Luthen that makes me believe this is real.
We're talking about someone who's been a thorn in our side since we began building this alliance.
Did you know him?
Oh, thank
Does
you.
anyone in this room, besides Senator Mothma, have any idea how much you owe him?
Oh, please.
When I say I know Luthen, I mean I know the good and the bad. I had a front row seat on that, and I made my choice
And there was
2
some
years
bad.
ago. To join here and be part of this, it's insulting. To hear him run down by people who have given a fraction of his sacrifice to this rebellion.
Enough!
Oh! Oh, Cassian. Oh, he got me.
The rumors we've been hearing is that the ISB was on to Luthen. I'm afraid it's just as easy to believe that Luthen was the one being played.
Or
His
worse.
paranoia, his secrecy, his inability to collaborate. It makes everything
Oh my
unbelievable.
goodness.
So we do nothing?
Dodonna and Merrick will be back tomorrow night.
We will follow up tomorrow night with a full session. As of now, Captain Andor, you are forbidden from accessing your ship and confined to quarters.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That is fair.
Requesting permission to visit the infirmary.
Permission granted.
This is so fucking insensitive, but you're gonna find out how real this intel is. Sorry.
We'll contact Mr. Guerrera.
Tivik. Not exactly the hero's welcome I promised, was it?
I still think it's good for her to be here. Call me crazy.
I'm doing what I can. I promise.
What's happened? Luthen's dead. Cassie brought Claire back, but he should stop saving people.
Oh.
They brought back some curious information. I won't share it, because I'm hoping he'll tell it to you. Help me believe him.
Man, I think deep down you do believe him.
He's dead well. He made it worth it.
Oh.
Will you drink to Luthen?
Just this once.
Can't toast them all, can we?
Gorn. Namek. Taramin.
Sinta.
The Gormans. Barracks. Your mother. The Dons.
Brazo.
I've heard people claim they were there when it happened.
I'd kill anyone I heard say that.
I believe you would. He died for it. Does it matter what he did to us along the way? None of this exists without him. None of us are here. Claire wouldn't lie about it.
Yeah. Definitely. But Val and her have a complicated relationship.
Tell me what she said.
There will be times when the struggle seems impossible. I know this already. Alone, unsure, dwarfed by the scale of the enemy. Remember this. Freedom is a pure idea.
Is that
It
Namek?
occurs spontaneously and without instruction. Random acts of insurrection are occurring. Tyranny requires constant effort. It breaks. It leaks. Authority is brittle.
I'm assuming you've heard it before.
Bits and pieces.
Good.
Just keep spreading, doesn't it?
Good.
I'm afraid they're waiting for you, sir. I told them I'd bring you down.
May I have a moment to collect my thoughts?
Yeah, you're fucked. Oh. Oh. One way out.
You should reconnect with Biggs.
She wouldn't be safe with me.
Oh.
It's too late for her. Once this settles down, maybe.
Don't wait too long.
Oh.
Hiya. I'm not sure it'll do much good, but put this on.
Oh.
Come on, you can't see everything.
be alright. Well, I don't know that for sure, but in terms of this
I'm
situation.
sorry about everything. I don't even really know where I am.
I have friends everywhere. You're here with friends. I need to find my cousin and you need to sleep.
Wow. What an exchange, especially between those two.
Tivik's on Kafrine until tomorrow. He'll only meet with you.
That doesn't sound promising.
Do you trust him?
And it starts.
There's an Imperial destroyer parked over Jedha as of 2 days ago. We were warned to sort of step away before you came back. Luthen died to get us in motion. Now Tivik keeps calling us.
How do I get to Kafrine?
Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, we're going back.
Waking up humans is always confusing.
Sure.
The man you do not like is here.
Excuse us, droid.
The man you do not like.
General Draven has your orders. Proceed to your contact, learn what you can. Do it quickly.
Can I ask what changed?
If I die fighting the Empire, I want to go down swinging.
You and Luthen would have gotten along much better than you think.
I don't know
May the
about
Force be
that.
with you, Captain.
Luthen was not exactly a charismatic, cuddly teddy bear, you know? Yeah, he was charismatic. But I think they would have respected each other. Oh. Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. I love seeing that. Sorry, but...
We'll take the quick way.
It's so much easier when I know what we're doing.
Get us out of here.
Oh, thank goodness! B2. Oh. Oh. Oh, my word. Oh, that's all I needed. Is that one of the reasons why she knew she had to go? Because Cassian would have given up. You know, because it is my favorite Star Wars movie, I always kind of want to watch Rogue One. And I know that sounds weird because it's, I don't know. I mean, it is sad, but it's also insanely hopeful as well within the sadness, you know. But I always want to watch that movie. I adore it. But man, does this finale really make you want to watch it. And obviously in some regards it feels a little bit like, you know, a bridge to the movie. We see everything getting set in motion, and, you know, we know where Cassian's story ends. And we're getting right into it. And I was getting emotional as he was kind of walking, and it wasn't even just that, you know, I know where his story is going to go, but I was also just feeling very emotional and grateful for Diego and his portrayal of Cassian. And, you know, the next chapter is kind of already done. And I was just really overcome seeing him there at the end. Just being so, I mean, thankful that he did such a great job bringing this character to life. And not just, you know, him, though he was sort of the catalyst of those emotions, the whole show for pulling this off as impeccably as they did. I mean, just the crew, the cast. I mean, I don't have time to do this at all. I don't have time to do much right now. But, you know, there's even just like visuals that you could probably dissect and go through, just the way they shot things, the emotions they want to invoke within you with so many of these scenes. It's just, the show is just so wonderful. And such a focus on sacrifice, and such a focus on everyone doing their part, continuing on until they can't. And Bix's part, I think, in her mind was leaving, so that Cassian can do what he was meant to do. And I just, ooh, that hit hard. And I can't imagine, I mean, I think she felt very okay and satisfied with her decision and everything like that, but I can't imagine how hard just that must have been in general. We got a B2 update. It was quick, but it was enough. That's all I needed. I don't need much. I wanted to know that B2 was okay. He seemed to be frolicking, playing with another droid. I love to see it. It's wonderful, wonderful. That's all I needed. But I needed that. And I will say, if they didn't show that, Tony was going to get a letter. Great, as I said in the last reaction, great seeing K2 in action, of course. Yeah. Wow. It really felt like, like I said, a bridge. And obviously we got some closures on certain characters' arcs. We got really, that I have friends everywhere, you have friends, right, that hit with Clea and Vel. It's something interesting about their dynamic. They've always been kind of at odds, or snarky comments and this, that, and back and forth, you know, but there's something they do understand, possibly in different mediums or whatever, but each other's struggles within the rebellion. There's a camaraderie there. And that got me. You know, we are all in this fight together. And I think that was kind of what I was possibly trying to get across in my thoughts in the last reaction, where it was more about the fact that, yes, I'm not saying that it wouldn't be hard for Clea when she shows up, especially if people aren't believing the intel, all of that. But I think given time, the right people, there are people there that I think would understand her and believe in her to continue on fighting, which she does oh so very well, you know. Oh, seeing Dedra in that same type of prison. Wow. And that's really, you know, I talked about it a bit in my last reaction. I don't want to harp on it too much, but it's just that, you know, if you go back a season with her and how much it seems like she really has a handle on things within the Empire. You know, obviously she went through some shit on Ferrix and whatever. But she really seemed to have a firm grip on things. And you just step out of line just a little bit, or a lot of it, or a lot of it. You can't take this back. You know? And there you go. Rot in that prison. And is it devastating for her? Yeah. Whew. It is, for me, very satisfying to watch. The amount of lives that she just didn't have any regard for. The amount of lives that she probably sent to those prisons and didn't even think about again. And that probably rings really true. It's ringing in her ear. Because she knows how she acted when she sent people to that prison. Never thought of again. She knows nobody's thinking of her. That's your destiny now. That's your life. Ooh, chilling. And oh my goodness, just seeing high-ranking people in the Empire, instead of dealing with the consequences of failing, they just and I did not mean to say One Way Out as a parallel to the show when that happened. It literally was the phrase that came to. I was like, that's one way out of this situation you're in, but I guess it works. Yeah, this was incredible. I loved it. I'm sure that doesn't come as a shock to any of you, but I really do appreciate the support, especially during this season that has been wedged into my busy season. And I will be honest, when I found out the release schedule, I was just so, for my own selfish reasons, very frustrated, because it's just a lot all at once every week, back to back, in addition to all of the other shows I'm doing right now. And it's one of those things that I want to be current with this show. But it's just a lot of work to film all of these and then edit them and get them out and all of that. So, it's just the nature of TV now. I mean, a lot of times on other, streaming services, the whole season will drop all at once, and that's a whole other thing to tackle. But yeah, it was like I kind of wanted to get the reactions out before the next batch came, and yeah, I'm a little tired, I won't lie. I'll be happy next Wednesday. Not that I wouldn't want to see more Andor, but I'm happy that I'm not watching 3 episodes and then editing, and it's just, yeah, for this I wake up at like 4 a.m. It's long days, and I'm not done until very late normally. So, I do want to say next on the Star Wars docket, Tales of the Underworld. I'm very aware that it has premiered, aired, whatnot. I will probably get to that in the beginning of June. I need to wrap up a bunch of stuff towards the end of May, and basically once they announced Tales, I sort of just was like, okay, I'm gonna get to that when I have a moment. I think that will be ish kind of the beginning of June, but if not, I'll keep you guys posted. So if you are interested in that, that's when that will come up on the channel. And there has been some comments saying that they would like me to do a Rogue One rewatch. Listen, if you would like to watch me recite a movie, I've seen it a lot. A lot of the rewatches I do for the movies are maybe movies I have not seen in a really long time, or I don't even really remember. I did episodes 1 through 3, and there was very little that I remembered from when I was, a kid watching that. I do possibly, I have talked about maybe doing like episodes 4, 5, and 6 because I have not watched them in a long time. Though obviously some stuff really sticks with me with those because they were just so iconic. But I think, especially with all the context I have, that they might be interesting videos to have. But Rogue One I know very much by heart, and I just don't think it would be a very interesting video, in my opinion. Just saying. Also, it would be a lot of work. Okay. I think that is about it. Like I said at the beginning of this reaction, thank you all so much for just the continued support and really lovely comments throughout this season. And I think that is about it. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.